When you start any sales program at all, or selling anything from a product to a service to a coaching item or anything that you do, let me ask you the question. Do you take the time to actually strategize before you even do anything? So this is going to be a 3-part series because it's my framework that I actually teach, but I want to break it down for you so that you understand what's really important in sales. And the first part of it is strategize. So when you come into a new sales position, or when you are selling something, a product or service, or if you are a first time sales coach, or if you're a first time realtor sales, or whatever you do, anybody that's dealing with sales, if you have an attitude that you go out and you just start selling something, or all you have to do is read your information and then go sell, you've got it all wrong. So the important thing when you sell, the very first step in any kind of selling is that you want to strategize. When I mean strategize, I mean literally take a note paper. Sometimes you need to just spread things out on your desk and really review all the information that you have. Do you need to read the technical information? Absolutely, but that doesn't come yet, right? What I'm talking about is environmental things around you, things that could affect the sale or even the conversation that is about to happen before you walk into it. So you want to know everything that you can possibly know before you sell. Think about it as if you were dating, right? When you're dating somebody, if you just saw Johnny at a Starbucks getting your coffee someday, you wouldn't just go, hey, you want to go out on a date with me, right? You would want to find out as much as you could about the person. Maybe you would talk to friends about him. Maybe you would research him online, make sure he's not, like a psychopath, right? You want to make sure that you research and do everything you can up front to understand everything that you're about to do. You want to understand your customer. You want to understand your clients' buying power, the competitors. You want to be able to look around you and see, have they ever worked with anybody in your company or your organization? Or if you're a coach, did they ever work with a coach before? You want to gather as much information as you possibly can before you even approach the thought of having a sales conversation. So this is the very first step, right? And all you really do is you sit down and plan with your notebook in hand and really map things out. And once you understand everything, you've spoken to people. Part of this is interviewing people, right? Interviewing people that may have encountered this individual, or have encountered the product, or have encountered the real estate, or whatever that you're doing, right? Like, you want to have as many conversations with people in your organization, outside your organizations, within the place that you're trying to sell, so that you can deeply understand that individual. If you truly want to make a huge impact, you're going to do your homework, and you're going to strategize, and you're going to really drill down and get to know the information. And what does that entail? It entails asking good questions of a lot of different people. And if this person is a person, right, who else is in the buyer decision? Is there a spouse involved? Is there a significant other involved? Is there, family involved? Is there a business partner involved, right? You want to know those things, because if you're not prepared when you go into a sales call and you don't have as much information as you possibly can, well, a lot of times you get tripped up. The other great part of this, when you strategize well, is that when you walk in and you have a lot of knowledge already, and the person has never met you before, not in a stalkish way, right? Like, you don't want to say, oh, I saw that your car is blue and that you live in this house, right? Nothing that would scare somebody off. But when you've done your homework, when you've strategized, when you've really taken the time to learn about the person, their business, their lifestyle, anything possibly about them, they're going to be really impressed with the fact that you've done your homework, that you've learned a lot about them, and they're going to feel this connection much quicker with you, so it's much easier for you to sell. So that's the first part in the strategy when it comes to sales, is you want to uncover that. So if you like this, follow for more. Talk to y'all soon.